Hey, what's up guys, Tommy. I hope you're doing great. I'm so excited about this video. Today I'm gonna show you guys how to get some film look in Photoshop. I know that I do a lot of videos right on my YouTube channel about Davinci of filmmaking and all that, but I'm just trying to bring all my expertise, what I do every day. You know, I shoot a lot of photos, a lot of videos, so I don't want to stuck on one thing. I just want to bring all that I do every day and share with you guys. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you how we're gonna get some film look in Photoshop. So the settings are really different from Davinci Resolve to Photoshop. So what I'm going to try to show you guys is really trying to create a still image from Davinci Resolve and try to replicate the same color grading in Photoshop, which is really complex, but we're going to try to see which kind of tools you need and bring that image that you have in mind and you're trying to create or trying to grade. Alright guys, without wasting any time, we're just going to jump into Photoshop and we're going to try to create. Alright guys, this look more like an orange and tool that we're gonna try to grade. It's a very popular grading that a lot of people are doing it for like videos and stuff. So today I'm gonna show you how we can get this in Photoshop. And this is the roll thing that I'm using that comes in Photoshop. And the camera roll, I'm sure most of you know about it. Alright guys, so now we're gonna try just to grade our footage. So one thing that you need to know, first of all, before you just trying to just click all these buttons, you need to know what you want to establish in the shot, and you need to know where you need to fix it. As you can see, we're having a lot of highlights coming from this side, and then we see that we're having a lot of shadows. Not too much, it's just the shadows are well balanced. But first of all, the look that we're having in mind is a orange tool that we're going for. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna have to just bring down the highlights, and we're gonna have to bring down the white as well. This what really helps just to soften the skin a little bit. I don't want it to be too harsh, so I just wanted to have a little bit of soft out of all that. And what we're gonna do now, we're just gonna go down, and then here we have the highlight and also have the shadows. So these two can really help you to create anything that you have in mind. And then we're just gonna bring the highlight to close to side, and the saturation we're just gonna increase about, I think we're good to go. As you can see, our skin tones is out of balance, but we can still fix that. Let's just scroll down, let's just go down. And so on the hue and saturation, what you're gonna do on the saturation, I'm just gonna try to increase. Can you see how we actually fixing our skin tone? We're getting that orange back without us touching anything in the highlight. And now we're gonna bring the hue as well a little bit. Let's just zoom in and see what we get. We don't want it to be too red. Let's just keep that in mind. All right. Now since we have a little bit of cyan in the background and the skin, it's really kind of reddish and all that, there's a lot of way we can fix that. And let's just try to play a little bit of this. And there we go. You can see that we're really getting close to our skin tone, like the skin tone is coming out right. And then we're gonna go to the hue and saturation. So yeah, I'm just gonna choose color, and then from here we're just gonna try to play with that. And then now I'm gonna go back on the exposure. I'm just gonna play a little bit with the exposure just a little bit, and also the shadows. Once I increase my shadows, and I'm gonna have to go back to the exposure and bring it down again. And also my shadows, I'm gonna have to bring it down a little bit. Alright, let's just see the before and after. Can you see how far we have gotten from this to this just by using simple tools in Photoshop? It's really simple once you know which tools you need to tweak here and there. And once you know how to use these simple tools, it's really easy for you guys to create anything you have in mind. So I'm also gonna go back to the highlight, just trying to play with that. yeah, there we go. And we're gonna go to the curves on the blue channel, try to bring it up a little bit, and there we go. So guys, this is really amazing. I really like the way this is coming out. And if there's anything that we can do now, just trying to solve, I can see it's too reddish. We can really try to just try to fix that. Let's just see on the hue and saturation, and about this, I think we're getting closer. And we're gonna scroll down. I'm just gonna have to bring in a little bit of highlights, just as the bogus is really blue, is really cyan. Just gonna bring in a little bit of highlight, just a little bit. And then we're also gonna try to bring down our eyelid. Let me just show you this guy one thing. If I were to bring down my eyelid, check what is happening. It's too I don't know if yellowish or reddish and all that. But once I'm bringing up my eyelid, you can see this is why it's really important to shoot RAW. A lot of photographers want to shoot JPEG because they want to save a lot of space, and you aren't going to have much to do in the post-production. Once you shoot RAW, you just have an uncompressed file that you can tweak and do whatever you want. And on the shadows, let me just try to see what we can add in the shadows. Shadows. Alright guys, can you see how far we just did with these simple tools that we just created? One thing that I also did was I just opened this inside of Photoshop. After doing all that, and I also had to do my skin retouching just to soften the skin and all that. And also you can also try to just adjust a little bit of the colors in Photoshop by just coming here to the adjustment, and you're gonna grab the color balance. Just gonna bring it here. We're gonna go to the eyelid as well, and let's just tweak and see what we can fix from here. And the mid-tone as well. And if you see that you're good to go, you wanna come to the opacity, you wanna just bring it down. Alright guys, there you have it. Can you see how simple this was just from, and this image really look like a still image from a film, if I can tell that I'm not pushing too much, just to show you guys how you can also try to get some kind of looks from Photoshop. And I'm really excited to show you guys this kind of technique that can really help you guys to create beautiful images in Photoshop. If you don't have time to learn Davinci Resolve, or if you're not a filmmaker but you're a photographer, this can really help you. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe, follow me on my Instagram, my TikTok and Facebook, and I hope I will see you guys in the next video. Enjoy.